Game, very difficult for us against everybody knows very strong Chelsea team with quite a different approach tonight. Yeah, deep defending and then giving the ball to Eden Hazard. Wow, not too bad to be honest. So was not the most thankful job, I would say, to defend him alone. With the second player, a little bit more easy. With the third player, you have a good chance. And then Alvaro Morata running around, and so that's quite difficult. So we had to work really hard in these situations and had to stay cool in our situation with playing football. And we did it. So I'm happy about big parts of the performance. I'm really proud on the attitude, but have to say that both teams were attitude-wise really on a high level. I think in weeks like this could be different, not for us and obviously, unfortunately, not for Chelsea tonight. So both teams had a big invest in this game, and so everything was good until Willian crossed the ball. And now still most parts of the game are still good, but it doesn't feel that well. Well, that's how it is, and but will be better. So the world is a strange and a crazy place in the moment. There are so many, much more important things that happened, crazy things that they are happening. So I can easily live with a point against Chelsea.
What happened with that equaliser? Because it looked like you had Milana ready to come on.
Maybe you ask the ref. I don't know. That's how it is. People always think something that we never did really time play. People can say we are not really smart, but we don't do it because of that. We wanted to change the system. We wanted to bring a player, and that needs you have to give advice. And he said no. And after the game, I was not happy about it because we wanted to change what we did afterwards. Then 5 in the back. In my mind, Ragnar Klavan would have been exactly in the position where Willian crossed the ball. That means we would have blocked the cross, in my mind. So that doesn't feel too well when you couldn't change the system because the ref thought, no, maybe that's time play or something else. I have no idea why he said no. Come on, go and play. No, the assistant next to me was prepared. I was prepared. The player was prepared. But the ref said, go on playing. It took around about 4 minutes. That's what he said after me, after the game guy. But the goal was 4 minutes after you wanted to change. Right. Yeah. That didn't make my feeling much better, to be honest. So, but cannot change it anymore.
Rob, then Sam. Rob?
Yeah, on balance then, are you encouraged by that performance, or do you fear Manchester City winning tomorrow, just seeing them drifting further and further away? Where do you stand on that?
In our situation, if all the other clubs, if we would now really think about Manchester City, we would be all really crazy. How can we get Manchester City? This doesn't work. Okay, we have to win games, but if they still go on winning all their games, then we can do whatever we want. So I think it's really important in life that you have your own targets and the right targets, then you can be a happy person. A happy person can stay a confident person. A confident person can reach a lot. So maybe it's Man City. I have no idea. And I'm not interested. So today I didn't think a second after the game about Manchester City. What I really thought was that we should have won the game. So, and then we would have had 3 points more. We would have been even with Chelsea. So that would have been nice, closer to Tottenham, maybe, whatever. So the position is still okay. We have to improve. We can do better, but the boys did well. And after a game like this, a performance like tonight should not get for granted. So yes, because it's so difficult, and a lot of things could have happened. And the boys did really well. So I'm happy about that. Not happy about the result.
Okay. Sam.
Jurgen, the cameras caught you at the end on the pitch with Sadio Mane, and you looked quite unhappy about something.
I was shouting at him, but because he was in the center. But that's no player's happy about that. And you come on the pitch in 3 minutes, you feel like you have already 150 minutes in your legs. I wanted to sort it immediately. He was not happy. He thought he said to me, Mo wanted to come in the position, but Mo had already 90 minutes in his legs, so it would have made more sense that Sadio is close to right wing and starts the game from this position. That's not a big thing, so we could have done it in the dressing room. It would have been the same thing, so everything is sorted immediately, and that's it.
Last couple in this section, yes, and then Andy.
I made a reference to it before, but how was Mo going into the match after what happened yesterday?
That's not the place to talk about things like this. So our life as professionals in football is that actually nobody cares how we feel. We have to deliver. So, and obviously he was able to do that. That's good.
Okay, Andy, final one. Was that the same question? Okay, yes, final one here. Andy,
You mentioned Eden Hazard there. Having James Milner playing slightly more defensive role alongside Henderson, was that a big plan to stop Morata and Hazard?
No, when we made a lineup, we had no clue how we thought we have the extra problem with Fabregas. So it was not that we play against him, or where the ball is, and in protection, it's not that difficult to be in the right space. The problem is in the moment when he gets the ball, the difficulty starts immediately. So that's it. But he couldn't, with all the skills he had, he couldn't make the difference tonight. So because we stopped him, and Drinkwater had the 2 moments in the first half. And he was not involved in a lot of other situations, but that's how football is. So we have to think about all of them, unfortunately. And Paul said, we were compact. We did really well. I think a lot of people wrote a lot about Alberto Moreno after last game. So hopefully they think now again, wow, what a reaction. Because that's not normal that you do it like this. He was 100% in the game. Nice to see. Happy for him.